Denver's eviction rates have not come down since the pandemic. Tonight, our Angeline McCall breaks down the numbers and looks at some of the hardest hit areas of the city.
Across Denver, eviction data tells us a story.
We know that routinely there's about 1,200 eviction filings on any given month.
Marissa Molina with the Community Economic Defense Project has been reflecting on this data from 2025 that gives a better picture.
Yeah, so what we saw between 2024 and 2025 is a continued about 72% increase in eviction filings from pre-pandemic levels.
2025 stayed on track with eviction filings, just under 16,000, pretty much staying the same from the year prior, which was the highest on record ever. Compare that to over 9,200 eviction filings in 2019.
It's really hard to see this as a significant win, Angeline, although, it's not climbing higher than it was already.
And taking a deeper dive, we know that neighborhoods have their own stories.
There are still these pockets across the city where eviction filings are being felt at much higher levels than other places in the city.
This past year, the hardest hit areas include Green Valley Ranch with more than 2,100 eviction filings over the past year. Other hardest hit areas include Sun Valley, Montbello, and Hamden, seeing the highest rates of eviction.
Once people reach a crisis moment and they receive that eviction filing data, that's after a host of series of economic conditions that have created that pressure for an individual or a family.
Eviction filings this year not increasing, but still not making any significant decrease that advocates were hoping to see.
But we're really thinking about how do we create conditions across our cities and our state that allow people to access affordable housing, to be able to stay in their communities and build a life where they can thrive.
This year, we also know that TRUA funding for 2026 and other assistance funds will be more limited than last year, which is a concern that fewer resources will be available for the people who really need them in these cases, Kyle, and to keep them inside of their homes.
All right, Angeline McCall, we appreciate you staying on top of this year after year.